This time I've got an Epson H587 3 LCD 3D projector. This one was given to me. It has a fault. I was told it has a fault. I don't know what the fault is. We're going to take a look and see if it can be improved. Let's check it out. This is an Epson projector that I was given. As you can see from the picture, there's some severe discoloring down the bottom right corner down here. It's gone kind of yellow. It's probably the optical engine itself that is going bad, and that's why it was taken out of service. As I say, this was given to me. We're going to pull this apart and just take a look at the engine on this. It's more than likely going to be the filters and stuff that are bad, and it just would not be economical to repair. But saying that, I can probably turn around and give this away to somebody else who will take it even in the condition it's in. But let's rip it apart first and just give it a little bit of a once over. I'll do a little quick video on this projector. So this is the unit here. As you can see, this thing is huge. It's quite the beast. We're going to turn it off here. You got to push it twice to shut it off. There we go. And it closes up the shutter on the front. It's a 3 LCD Powerline Pro Cinema 6030 UB. Let the thing cool down for a bit. We're going to pull the top off it and just take a look at it. As I say, I'm not going to spend any money on this thing. It was a freebie, and we'll take a quick peek at it and see whether there's anything. You know, I don't think it's just going to be dirt. It's going to be the optical block is shot, which was quite a common problem on these. It was given to me with a spare lamp too, but I don't know whether the lamp's any good. That could be an old lamp. It was just given to me unknown. Didn't know whether it worked or not, and now we know that it turns on, but it doesn't have a very good picture. Now, I think I mentioned this before in prior videos. The number one cause of the failures of the panels on these is the air filter is not replaced and gets dirty. And as you can see, the air filter on this one is extremely dirty. It's full of dust. And that's probably one of the key reasons why the LCD panel has gone bad, is because with restricted airflow, you're going to end up with the panel producing excessive heat. Or should I say the panel producing excessive heat from the lamp getting to the LCD panels and damaging them. And it's usually what happens is the air filter itself gets dirty, and this one here looks to be filthy. What I'm curious is that discoloration just due to dirt building up, or whether it's the optical filter or the LCD panel themselves got bad. It's more than likely either the panel or the filter, the polarizing grate as they call it. Okay, the top cover should lift off. I don't think there's any more screws. Oh, there's one more I think over here. Now the top cover lifts off. So this is the 3 LCD. Chips are down here. So we'll just pull out. So now I can remove the board, remove the screws, and the actual circuit board all lifts away to reveal the optical engine. The light path is as follows. This is the iris over here. That's a servo motor that opens and closes the iris to control the amount of light that is passing from the lamp over here into the prism. to the optical splitter. There are a series of filters in here to direct the red light. I think this red was over here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, red. Red is over here, green, and blue. So there'll be a dichroic mirror here that would reflect the blue spectrum of the light this direction, allowing the red and green to go. And then another one that would reflect the green light here, and then the red continues down this path and into the red panel. They're combined here and sent out the lens. That's to say, this is my projector, so I'm not really too concerned whether I screw it up or not. But let's just see if we can remove the actual, these are the filters. Take a look at the filters. See if there's any dirt on them. That one looks to be clean. This will be a polarizing filter, so for example, if I put over my watch, you'll see this is a polarizing screen. It polarizes the light before it goes through the LCD panel. And that one looks to be okay. I don't see any blemishes or anything on it. This is the LCD panel here, and then there's another polarizing grate on the other side here before the light gets recombined. But I just want to take a look at the three polarizing screens, because if you get a bad polarizing screen, that could certainly cause distortion on the picture. It was the green that was bad. So look at the green one here and just see if the polarizer looks to be damaged in any way. Again, you can see how they work on my LCD watch. So what they do is they polarize the light to one plane, and then the light passes through the LCD panel, where the LCD changes depending on the signal that's received on the LCD panel, it will cause the pixels on the LCD panel will cause the light to either travel unimpeded or change its polarity, where it'll be blocked or passed in the next filter, which is on the other side of the panel. I'm going to remove some screws here and see whether this will actually open up. And this is the top part of the prism assembly. And here's where you'll find the filters, the lenses and the filters. If we were to shine a light through here, you'll see that this one will reflect blue and pass the rest. In fact, I can do that. Probably demonstrate this with my flashlight. So now you see the colors. I shine my light here. We're seeing blue getting reflected down here. Green is passing here, and red is over there. This is how they work. So I don't even have to take the light out. I can shine it just like this, and you can see exactly how it works. There's how your three LCD systems work. This first mirror here reflects the blue one direction and allows the yellow light, which is red and green, to pass. The second mirror here reflects the primary green and allows the remainder red to pass through this lens, which arrives down onto this LCD panel. There are lenses, of course, here. And then there's another lens here that actually rejects any blue light that might make it through. You'll see it's colored, almost looks like it's blue, because it'll block the blue light and reflect any blue light back. Opening this up to see if there's any dirt and dust on here that could be causing our problem. There is dust in here for sure. That's all because of bad housekeeping. That filter was dirty. And you can see all the dust in here, right? This is why these fail, because people don't change the filters. And then once the filter gets dirty, you have dirty air that gets drawn in. It gets into the optical block and damages either the grates, the polarizing grates, or the actual LCD panel itself, which is this right here. Because obviously if you were to take the LCD panel out, you'd never get the alignment back correct. So this would be replaced as an entire block. This is the final dichroic mirror for the green. It sits right here. You can see the light passing through it, it's going to block the blue light and only allow green to pass. If we look at my light, that's the final filter to separate out any remaining light that makes it through the dichroic mirror. I'm going to try just some pressurized air duster, super duster. We'll try just blasting some super duster down into the lenses here, see if there's any dust in there that might be what was causing the problem. Because I can't take these apart, but maybe it was dust. So we'll just blow the dust out if there's any on here. I doubt that it's a dust problem, but just in case. We'll reassemble the unit and we'll test it and see whether I've made any improvement. I don't think we've done anything to this, and if I have, it'll be a miracle. But it's I'll say it was worth a shot just to see whether it could have made any possible difference to how this thing works. You can see how bad it is. So it's the LCD engine that's bad on this. It replaces an entire block, and economically it would not be worth doing. If they fell under warranty, they were covered. But the part itself, if you could get it, is more expensive than the projector. So this is going to be one that I'm just going to get rid of this thing, put it together, and just try to get 20 or 30 bucks from someone who's, I'll show a picture of how bad it looks, obviously. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to see what's inside these things and what can go wrong and what does go wrong and why it goes wrong. It's all because it was never properly maintained. And had that filter been cleaned on a regular basis, then this would not have happened. But very common problem with these Epsons. This is 2 or 3 of them I've seen that are in the same condition, and none of them have been repaired. One was actually covered under warranty, and they exchanged it, and that might have even been this one. This one may have been the one that I saw before, and it was still under warranty and was covered, and they replaced it while it was still under warranty, and it went bad again. I'm not so sure. I got it from the same guy that brought me the projector before, that had a very similar type of situation. I guess about 6-7 years ago, looked just as bad as this, and it turned out that it was still covered under warranty, and they got it taken care of. Anyway, there it is. Epson projector. Yeah, these things are great for huge pictures. I love it. But the problem is, first of all, they use an expensive lamp. And this is the problem that they have. These ones anyway. I have another projector that was given to me. I'll be checking that out. It may work, so it may not need to do anything on it, but I was given another one as well. But we'll check that out at another time. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.